临床的研究，
how they're highly absorbable,
而且呢，他们又价格呢非常的实惠，
how they support healthy epigenetics in the body,
而且它对于身体的这个免疫系统呢也有极大的功效，
clinical studies behind them.
还有背后呢也有临床的严谨科学。
And because of these things, that's why we are one of a very, very few companies that have our products in the prescriber's digital reference, or PDR.
所以呢，这个就是早上有提到，为什么我们公司6大产品，像业界很少见，我们居然全部都有名列在 PDR 这个资料库当中。
And we're the only company with all 6 of our products in the PDR.
而且我们是唯一一家，是所有的产品都登入我们的 PDR 当中的公司。
That's a big deal, yes.
是不是非常的不容易呢？全部的产品都有名列哦。
What that means is our products are recognized by medical professionals as products that can support proactive wellness.
这个就表示呢，医界的专业人士都支持，也同意我们的6大产品都可以达到我们积极健康。
So when you go in to see your doctor and your doctor is thinking about options to help support proactive wellness, they open the PDR, boom, all 6 of our products are there for them.
所以有一些医生，他如果在想怎么帮助自己的病人达到积极健康，他们就会看 PDR 资料库，打开就会看到我们6个产品。
Now a lot of people say, well, you could just buy your way into the PDR. You could just pay money.
然后有些人说，这个 PDR 是不是付钱就可以进得去啊？
Well, if that was the case, there's 4,000, at least 4,000 supplement companies just in the United States.
好，那如果是这样，我们来看一下，我们美国现在大概有4000多个膳食补充品的公司，
And there's about 30 companies that have one product in the PDR.
那里面呢，真的产品有登上 PDR 的大概就是40个左右。
So I'm not very good at math, but I think that's like 0.75% of supplement companies have their products in the PDR.
所以呢，这个算一下，大概就是不到1%的这个公司可以名列这个 PDR 资料库。
Now, if you could just buy your way into the PDR, wouldn't you think that like 50, 60, 70% of companies would have products in the PDR?
对，如果真的花钱就可以登上的话，那大概6-7成的公司都可以名列 PDR 吧。
Probably. Likely. But the reason why there aren't, because you can't buy your way into the PDR.
对，可是结果没有这样，只有少之又少的公司登得进去，就是因为它是没有办法用钱买得到的。
You have to have curated formulas,
你要必须自己独门的配方，
highly absorbable
而且
formulas,
它是要易于人体吸收，
clinical studies,
临床实验证实，
products that have shown to have benefits
而且
for
是
people.
经证实对人体有效，
So you can't buy your way into the PDR. That's not true.
所以不是用钱就可以解决的，这是一个迷思。
The PDR is a very, very powerful tool for you to use as you share our company and our products with people to show that our products are legit, that they're powerful, and that they have the ability to support proactive wellness.
所以大家如果要把我们公司的品牌还有产品推广出去的话，这个 PDR 就是一个可以提高公信力、信任度的一个利器，让大家知道我们的产品是非常的良好、强大，可以支持大家的积极健康。
Is that fair to say?
对，
That
是不
would
是
be
真的这样？
very fair to say.
对，我觉得讲得非常的好哦。
So, Dr. Dan, I feel badly.
好，
You
那
feel badly.
Dr. Dan，我其实觉得有个地方有点可惜啦。
He makes fun of me all the time.
对，他
That's
常
it.
常笑我，开个玩笑。
I feel badly because I think I hurt my chair's feelings.
对，因为我听到我的椅子好像摇摇晃晃，有一点不是很稳。
When Dan was talking about gossiping, I felt like I shouldn't have said that, so I'm sorry.
对呢，刚刚店讲到八卦，我应该跟我的椅子道歉，我不应该坐在你身上。
Now, next,
好，我
Dr.
们看一下
Dan.
下一个阶段。
So, I think I shared with all of you that what my dream is. My dream is to constantly be improving our 6 products, but I am waiting for that one big one.
好，我之前有跟大家讲到，我个人的梦想呢，就是不断的推广、提升我们公司的6大强力产品。但是我还有一个真正想要做的事情。
That's the one that could change everything. And we are so blessed to have Dr. Dan here with this company. And I would like you to share a little bit about discovery. Why is that your passion? Where did that passion come from? And tell us what you've been doing lately.
所以我们就请这个 Dr. Day 跟我们分享他最近在探索这个领域有没有什么全新的发现或是心得。我觉得这个是公司很重要的一个面向。
Yeah, exploration and discovery of new molecules is my passion.
对我个人热情所在就是探索新的分子。
And we're going to find a new molecule in a plant that's going to change everything.
那它如果在植物当中真的发现一个没有人发现过的分子，这真是会颠覆一切。
And I guess you could say discovery of molecules is in my genes.
好，那我觉得对于这种分子的热情呢，它就是我个人基因的一部分。
Because my grandpa, who I've talked about before, he was a member of a team that discovered vitamin B1, thiamine.
对，所以我的祖父呢，他其实就是以前曾经发现维生素 B1 的这个科学团队成员之一。
So I'm trying to follow in his footsteps.
所以我其实就是继承这个克绍习球哦。
But really, if you want to do something great and something different, you need to have something new.
但是如果我们真的要达到一个不凡的事业，我们必须要另辟蹊径才行。
And in the supplement industry, everybody's doing the same thing, really.
可是呢，在整个膳食补充品的产业呢，我觉得大家做的东西都是一样的。
They go to the same trade shows.
然后我们就去参加一些贸易展会，
They talk to the same ingredient vendors.
然后跟一些成分的厂商就讲一样的事情。
They manufacture in the same manufacturing facilities.
然后他们所生产的厂房都是一样的厂房，
They use the same marketing type stories.
而且他们的这个行销呢都是一样的方式，
And as a result, they're all the same.
所以他们看起来其实都是如出一辙。
And that's why, in my opinion, they're not really making progress to support proactive wellness.
所以在我个人的浅见，我认为这些公司没有真的帮助我们拓展积极健康的范畴。
But we're different.
但是呢，Three 这家公司却是与众不同。
And one of the major reasons why we're different is we explore and discover our own new molecules.
我们之所以不一样，是因为我们不断的持续探索、挖掘全新的分子，
Is that exciting?
是不是非常的了不起呢？
This is something that you can share with people.
对，这个就是其他人看了会嫉妒的地方。
And again, so grateful to our fearless leader Daniel for supporting this effort and the money that it costs to do this effort, because it's not cheap.
对，我们真的要非常感谢公司的创始人 Daniel 背后愿意投注这么可观的资金，因为要做探索其实并不容易哦。
So would you like to know where we recently explored?
大家想要知道我们最近探索了哪些地方吗？
Yeah? You sure?
确定吗？好哦，
Would you like to learn about some of the new things we're studying?
我们聊一下新的一些研究好吗？
You ready?
好，准备好了。
Okay, well, we put together a video, the second episode of Explore with Dr. Dan. You ready?
好，我们准备要看探索系列的第2集，准备好了吗？
Okay, you're gonna like this. Let's play a video.
好，我们一起来看影片，大家一定会非常喜欢。有请。
He's like, what is he doing? Welcome to Explore with Dr. Dan. We're here deep in the heart of the Rocky Mountains, looking for molecules from plants that can promote human health. Why would you look for plants in the wintertime? Does that make any sense? During the winter, the bioactive molecules from plants seep deep into the roots, into the stems. And so it's a really nice time to look for plants. And it's hard to look for plants in the wintertime. You have to be on your A game. In order to make sure that I'm on my A game, that my brain is sharp and active while looking for plants, I'm going to do a cold plunge. Cold plunge has been shown in the scientific literature to activate neurotransmitters like norepinephrine to make sure that the brain is sharp and active. So here we go.
Oh, cold enough for you?
When looking for molecules in plants, it's like treasure hunting, and you have to rely on your memory. This meadow, I know this meadow in the summertime. I know about where the wildflowers are. And so what you do in the wintertime is you come here, you try to remember exactly where it is, and you have to dig down through several feet of snow to find the plant, get the root, and then take it back to the lab to analyze it to see what bioactive goodies are there. Way off in the distance, we have a stalk of fruiting body that's sticking up from the plant. And that helps us on our treasure hunt. We don't have to dig all the way down. This gives us a clue. Look at this. Yeah, in wintertime, molecules in roots are enriched, the bioactive molecules. So we want to dig down, see if we can grab a piece of the root, the taproot, and again, take it back to the lab and analyze it. So awesome. Now that we've exposed the bottom there, I'm gonna get my knife and just cut out a chunk. The thing is, we don't need very much. And the thing about hunting plants that can improve human health, we're really passionate about just making sure that we're not using too much. All we need is just a few little chunks of this. With the analytical chemistry techniques that we have nowadays, we can isolate molecules from plant material that is this small. You see the brown there here, right? So this is a little bit of the root. We're going to dig more out. But what we'll do again, we'll take it back to the lab and analyze. I'm super excited about this. This is going to be so fun. We're also going to collect some of this slime. Now you might say, well, it's dead. And it is, but some of the molecules here are dormant. And there's still bioactive molecules. You see here, you see that green there. That means that it's still alive. That means that chemistry is happening. So we're going to put that in there, and we're going to seal it up. We're going to write allantonin. And the reason I'm writing that is because I know that this species has allantonin in it. And that kind of helps us when we're trying to figure out what bioactive molecules are in the plant. If you start at a place where you know it's already there, you're already far along on the journey. So you can find molecules that have a similar chemical structure. So this is a good reminder for us as we're starting to do natural product chemistry isolation. We start with allantonin, and then it gets fun. Then we see what other amazing molecules are in here. So as we're walking in this barren landscape, we notice this beautiful green tree here. This is a species of the willow tree. Willow contains a molecule called salicylic acid. Salicylic acid is great for supporting a healthy inflammatory status in the body. And when it comes to promoting health, one of the biggest need states is to maintain a healthy inflammatory status in the body. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a few samples here. We're going to take some of the leaf. We're going to take some of the bark here. We'll collect just a little bit. We'll take it into the lab, and what we're looking for is other molecules that can support a healthy inflammatory status in the body, that can help with muscle stiffness, and can really help to improve overall quality of life. When you're here in the Rocky Mountains, one of the first plants that you'll notice that forms the ground cover on the mountains is scrub oak. Scrub oak contains a molecule called quercetin, which has a lot of properties in its ability to support proactive wellness. Quercetin is actually enriched in scrub oak during the wintertime, and also some other molecules that have properties like quercetin that haven't been discovered yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a couple samples of this. You notice these new shoots that are going to form the leaves and the buds in the springtime. We're going to take a couple of these, and you notice we come right at the top here. And what we're going to do is we're also going to grab some older growth here, and we're going to compare it together, because this gives us information about the molecules during the summertime, and this gives us information about the molecules during the winter. So we'll go back, analyze them all, and hopefully we'll find some amazing molecules.